Alrighty guys, good morning once again. We are back live, Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada for the CueSports International Expo 2023. The scoreboard is wrong here, just getting underway. It is open 9 ball. And we have Daniel taking on Ken. It is game number 1. And they forgot to tell me that they were going live, so I apologize for the late start, late intro. Once again, we are live on all 3 pages. CueSports Live Facebook, YouTube as well as the BCA Pool League page. So this is Daniel at the table. Looking, I think, to snug up behind the 9 ball here. Yeah, really nice shot. Hopefully everybody's doing well this fine morning. We are sitting about 10 minutes to 11 local time. Really nice safety. Daniel going to have to come up with a kick shot here. Looking like he's trying to kick this into the right-hand side pocket by going that high up the rail. Good attempt. That will give Daniel ball in hand with just the 8-9 left to draw first blood. And indeed does just that. Sorry guys, just taking care of a few things on my side and then I'll get back to it. So it is not a race to 7 either. It is a race to 5. And so Ken at the table here, looking to make contact with this 2 ball. One rail kick. What a great shot. However, from the throes of one difficult shot to the throes of another, I don't know if he can see that outside edge of the 3-ball. Two rails in behind, does make contact, heading towards that right side. Ended off really well. It's going to leave Daniel in a little bit tough on this 3-ball, however, not a terrible safety, just off the back rail, connect with the 6. Leave that cue ball snuggled up behind the 4-ball. Oh, he tried to make it off the 6. I think I might have tried to play just safe there, not try to make the shot. Tried to hunt the 9-ball, almost got it in 2 pockets. And again, got away with it a little bit. 5-ball hidden by that 7-ball. Nice little slow roll touch, just caught it a little thin. Again, that's going to bring Ken to the table with a nice little draw shot off this 5-ball up by the 9. Uh-oh. Not enough bottoms on that ball. Found that right-hand side pocket. And a chance for Daniel here to take a 2-game lead with just 4 balls left on the table. So for those that are just tuning in, just so everybody knows, the Predator Arcos 2 balls are on every single table here at the event. 290 tables worth. They are all also covered by the Predator Arcadia cloth. And if you're looking to get your hands on one, there is the QR code that you can scan. That'll head over, or you'll head over, and be able to get all the information on what the table is, all the specs, as well as pricing. Made really good contact on that break, but unfortunately, nothing finds a home. Ken looking to take advantage here, get himself on the board. Little outside, no cheating on the Predator table. Flirtatious that one was. However, kept on the table, but I don't know that he's got a shot here at the 4-ball. And good day to you, Mr. Norm Doucette. It is a fine Monday morning here in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, rather un-Vegas-like weather. Not that I will complain too much, Norm, because I know that back home it's been like minus 30. What a great shot. Great shot from Daniel. Up and over the 5, hit and stick, perfect shape on that 5-ball. Nice little roll forward. 6 into that right-hand side pocket. Got a little on the wrong side for the 6-ball. Well played, just taking what the table gives him, not trying to do too much. And staring down the neck of taking a 3-0 lead. Oh, great shot. Nice pull back. Had some right-hand spin on that ball to help it along. 9-ball for a 3-0 lead. Daniel woke up this morning ready to play. Really great out there. No Canadians in the finals. I'm not sure, Norm, to be very honest. I really haven't been able to track much of anything. If you do want to have a look at the brackets, it's all available on ctsondemand.com. And yeah, with my stream schedule, so my first match starts at 10:30, then I do another at 12, and I have a little bit of a break. My next one's then 3:30, then 5 o'clock, a small break, and then back at 8:30. And typically, if I'm not live and on the stream, I go see what I can come up with and help on with the jam up booth. So it's been a little hectic for this guy, but we're surviving. We've got up until end of day Sunday, I believe. No, end of day Saturday. So another 5 or 6 days to go, and then I get to be home for a week, and then off to Niagara Falls. Really nice layout table here. 4 to the 5 ball, probably the most difficult shot on the table. If he can manage that. Then I would favor him to finish up on this rack. There it is. That's that deep draw you're looking for. Nice shot. Did not want to be shooting off the beach here. A little close to the rail. Not sure whether he's got angle on there or not. And once again, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Hit that share button. I would appreciate that. That will work. Powered in, ends up dead straight here on the 6 ball. Nine ball got a little bit tricky there. That could have been not so good running into that 9 ball, but it did work out for him, so we should see Ken get himself on the board. This is the open division for 9 ball. So no set. Fargo, throw your hat in the ring. And see how you fare out. Really nice break there by Ken. Does make a ball. I do believe he's got some kind of a hit on the 1 ball. Looks like about a half ball hit. No worries at all, Robert. Might be advantageous to kind of come in behind that 1 ball and play the hit and stick. If you can hit and stick that and send the 1 ball down by the 7 ball. Keep the cue ball up table. Could also try to create that separating safety. A little difficult from that position, however. Send the cue ball to the right, or sorry, the 1 ball to the right rail. Cue ball kind of sticks around and hangs behind that 5 ball. Just thins it. Speed of the table. Does he get it right? How about perfect? Perfect will work. Although, is the 1-5 wired to go to the bottom right-hand corner? Would be a matter of getting there. It is a very, very long jump shot to get over that 3, back down in time without the double hop. sending the cue ball off the table. I don't know if he can go beside the 3. That's what he's going to look at doing. Massive amount of right-hand spin in order to get over there and make the hit on the 1 ball. He does it. Job well done there. However, we'll leave the 1 ball wide open spaces here for Ken, looking to pull back another one on his side of the scoreboard. Chop it over to the right, connect with the right rail. Uh-oh. Gotta hit the heart of the pocket on these Predator tables. Rail first. Well done. Good job to get off that top rail as well. Leave himself a little bit tough here, though. He's going to have to put a stroke on this ball. 4 ball, bottom left-hand corner, draw back. I don't know if he's got enough angle. Oh, sorry, he's on the 3. Didn't even see the 3 ball hanging up there by the left-hand side pocket. That was always the real possibility with that cut on that 3 ball. Kind of hangs his head, not happy with himself on that shot. Ken now with ball in hand, wide open table. A little bit of up and down play here, 4 to the 5, 5 to 7. Should not pose any issues here. Got himself a little bit on the off angle. Might be able to power this in, draw off that left side rail backup table. Yeah, great shot. Is he going to get there? Seemed to kind of die out a little bit. So now the question becomes, do you try to play safe here? Or do you be aggressive, bank the 5, some top left on the cue ball, send the cue ball back down for the 7 into the bottom left-hand corner? I kind of like the aggressive side. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Kind of like the aggressive side. I like the bank. We'll see what he decides to manufacture here. Colton's asking, who am I hearing, Ben or Grant? It is Grant on the mic. Almost got a little bit of a love tap out of that 7 ball, but Daniel will approach the table, being able to cut that 5 ball bottom left-hand corner. Got to watch the hit with the cue ball. Undercut, slow rolled. Although, kind of has put the 7 in a little bit tougher of a position here. Might be able to just thin this 5 ball in. use a little bit of left hand. Takes a really touchy stroke to be able to pull it off, but a lot of left hand spin off the cue ball. You just connect with the 5 ball. That left hand spin, of course, then flattens out the deflection and go underneath for the 7, either into the right side pocket or the top right hand corner. Just about like that. That's how it gets done. And I like the 7 ball into the top right hand corner. Uh-oh. Gotta hit the heart of those pockets. Daniel gonna step up, looking down the neck of putting himself on the hill. Going to go forward 2 and out. Indeed. Forward 2 out, 9 ball to put himself on the hill. Indeed he does. Now leading 4-1 over Ken. And just a little bit of information here for the 2023 CueSports International Expo here in Las Vegas. 7,000 individual entries into this event. Obviously, some of those have played in multiple events, so your overall number of registrations for 2023, just over 13,000 registrations. Phenomenal attendance. Really, really great participation. Still at it this morning, sounding great every day. My stream schedule starts at 10:30 in the morning. I have another at noon, then one at 3:30, one at 5, one at 8:30. And if there are any semifinals or finals that fall outside of those time frames, I will, of course, do everything I can do to make sure I'm here to bring you the action. Oh, it very well could be race to 7. We will soon find out if Daniel does hit number 5 and he still plays, then it would definitely be a race to 7. I got here a little bit late this morning and kind of went over what would happen on the stream with the players and how to make all that work, and they didn't do any of that. They just started. So it kind of put me behind the 8 ball a little bit. But we got it done. We're live, and if need be, I can always adjust the race 2 number. It'll either be 5 or 7, one of the two. But Brad, I know that you usually check in on those things, so if you know that that's the case, I can adjust it to race to 7 right now. You know it, Jamie. And I mean, as unseasonal as what the temperatures have been here in Vegas, typically we're getting, 10, 12 degrees Celsius here in Vegas. And it is very cold by Vegas standards. However, I will not complain at all about it because I'm not in minus 30 like y'all are at home, and a large amount of Canada into the deep freeze. And they are very long days. That I won't deny. Daniel is playing with the Tsunami shaft. Just bought a custom 2.0 from Richard. Can't wait to shoot with it. I appreciate that, Nick. Some good information. Daniel is playing with an OB Phoenix. Very good to know. Good information. Savannah Easton is on her stream and is racing to 7. Good to know. Let's get that changed then. I'll go with you. -3 in Medicine Hat today. Well, -3 is not terrible. Ooh, did Ken get Daniel snuggled up right behind the 7 ball? If he's glued to the back left-hand side, not sure whether he can get the hit on the 3 or not. If he can, just a nice little thin slice and back across the table. Yeah, really well done. Lincoln City, Oregon, back in the house. How are you, James? Good to have you back in, tuning in on YouTube. Still a little bit tricky here, even if Daniel gets ball in hand out of this, it's still tricky. The proximity of the 4, 8, 9, 5, 7's not terrible. I guess it depends on where this 3 ball ends up. He is hunting this bottom left-hand corner. But of course, it is 9 ball pool. Pockets are wild. Only thing to do is connect with the lowest numbered ball on the table. From there, anything that drops, you would continue on shooting. From downtown and off the beach. Nice. Well struck. Now the question is there enough space for this 4-9 combo to be made? If not, it's not something I'd really want to kind of take on. If it's not dead in the heart of the pocket and you don't have enough of the 9 to make it, I would shy away from even making contact with the 9 ball. Just play a nice little safety. Yeah, just like that. Great shot. Potentially a 2-rail kick here from Ken. Off the bottom rail, right-hand side rail, kick that 4 ball. Either into the top left-hand corner or the left-hand side pocket. Hey, sounds good, Vinny. -7 here in the pass. Wow, splits the window between the 8-4. Still a little bit of work for Ken to do here. Unless he's going to try this 4-9, which I can't really see. 4 up to the 5 ball. 5 to the 7. Position on the 7, getting to the 8 ball is going to be important. Very well done. Comes to the short side, so now it's just a draw back down the table to the bottom right hand. Just about where the middle diamond is on the right-hand side rail. That will do. Nice little pop shot. Push the 9 ball, perfect. Oops. 5-1, Daniel leading Ken. And if you are coming down to Vegas, come on over to the Jam Up booth. We've got all the Predator Pro Series jerseys ready to rock and roll for you. Also some new designs that are also available at the booth, as well as online. Any of the products that I'm showing you here, you can always go online if you're not coming down to Vegas. But we've got the Strike jersey, the Predator Splice jacket, as well as the Shadow hoodie. Very, very popular here. They're flying off those shelves. All right, Ken, it's moving time. Important game here for Ken. Would like to see this as a 5-2 as opposed to a 6-1. 6-1 is a very, very difficult deficit to come back from. Oh, hey, you're welcome, Michael. We appreciate you tuning in. I can't do what I do without you guys tuning in and commenting and asking questions. Otherwise, it would just be me talking into a microphone. Not nearly as fun or as exciting for me. So for those looking for the brackets, it is available www.ctsondemand.com. And again, a tricky little layout here for Ken to start things off. 1 ball, left side pocket. Chip the 2 ball, send the 2 off the top rail, use the 3 to slow things down a little bit. Send the cue ball back downtown here. Hey, thanks, Mitch. Tuning in on the CueSports Live YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Got a couple little jelly rubs there, but very effective nonetheless. We'll see whether Daniel decides he wants to go up and over the 5 just behind that 3 ball. There is room there. It's certainly been a longer week. We've been live here from the beginning. I go straight through till the end of day, March 4th. And then every day I'm live at 10:30, 12, 3:35, and then 8:30. And for any of the semifinals or finals that run outside of those times, I'll do my best to make sure that I bring you all that action as well. Great shot. Very effective with that jump cue. Mr. Daniel is. Makes the jump shot. 3 is a little bit of trouble, however. We'll see if he chips off the side of the 3 and brings the cue ball down, hides behind the 9 ball. Yes, it is. Sorry, Tiffany. It is a race change. In the open division, they are going to 7. You know, I'm not sure what jump cue he's using, but whatever it is, he is very effective with it. Trying the kick to the bottom left-hand corner.
Please come and get your scorecard for your next match. Call your name out.
A little bit short, but is he got the weight right? I don't think so. I think Ken gets to see full 3-ball, wide open table. Great opportunity for him to pull one back on his side of the scoreboard. Nice right-hand spin on that cue ball, helping it around those few rails. Sitting in good on the 5-ball, maybe a touch flat, but it should still work. He can kind of power that ball in off that right side rail, come back up on top of the 7. Have the 7-ball down to the bottom left. Could also just somewhat force this through and go underneath for the 7 to the left-hand side pocket. Did try to force up top. Needed a little more pace than that. Oh, there you go. He's using the OB, either lift or rift jump cue. I think it's the OB lift. I think there's nothing to do here except bank this 7. I think you got to try to kick this front door down on the match. I didn't think that would do. Well, let's see that OB lift action. Been effective with it a couple of times already. Up and over the 9, 7 into the left-hand side pocket.
Table 74, match point defined by the lead. Table 74.
Gee whiz. Does he miss with that thing? Great shot. Did he get there on the 8-ball, though? Does he have enough of it? He is definitely getting the jump practice, no doubt about it. Oh, yeah, great shot. I'll tell you what, Daniel came to play this morning. Puts himself now on the hill. And we'll give you the quick little tour around where we're at here. So there is the registration desk where all the players come and get their score sheets, report winners, so on and so forth. You can see Daniel there. That is our stream table. And then, of course, the room is absolutely smacked packed. All the 9-foot tables for Predator, the big Expo sign there. That is the main streaming area for Predator. And that kind of gives you the general feel and layout of the room. At some point, maybe today, I will try to do it today, once the ladies are all finished up on those tables for Predator. I will take out my phone. We'll give you the whole grand tour. I'll go around, show you all the vendors, the layout of all the rooms. There's 2 different Predator arenas here at the event. And we'll give you the whole grand tour. Back cut on the 1. Yeah, great shot. Look out, cue ball behind the 8. Just connects with the 8, taps it out of the way. We'll see if he goes to the right underneath the 5 ball, or if he puts some inside left-hand spin on the 2 ball, checks that rail back out for the 3 ball. Straight Drew, ooh, wow. Really, really flirtatious shot there. And now we'll see the stroke test. I like forward, 3 rails, right-hand spin. Come on down for the 4 ball. I think trying to draw this ball is a tall, tall ask. Yeah, great shot. Somebody has taught this young man how to play. Although did come out a little bit flat. Can't go rail first. I think 9's gonna get in the way. He came out really flat. I think best option, best case for this. Draw back to that left-hand side rail. Take what the table gives you and smack the bank on the 5 into the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, 5 is a distance away for sure. I think he must have been listening. He must have got in his head there. 1 bank on the 5 ball, potentially with the 2-way. That's a tall ask for the stroke. Could be cutting this into that top right as well. Over, sliced it. How's he end up though? Does he get away with it? I don't think so. Ken gonna approach the table now. Wide open spaces. Try to claw 1 back here. You know what, Osama? I'm not sure. Although it sounds like there's a few viewers in on the YouTube chat that know. What kind of shaft is Daniel playing with? If anybody knows. Hey, no problem at all, Bert. It is definitely one of the advantages, I guess. I get to see a lot of pool, commentate on a lot of pool. So I do try to be as informative as what I can. Now, of course, each individual player has their own little nuances and angles and things that I don't get to see. But every now and again, I get to get one right. There we go. Ken dragging 1 back to his side of the scoreboard. Usama says Keelwood shaft. Oh, there. The OB Phoenix, and I was told that. Forgive me, guys. It's still early morning for me. First stream match. The brain's still waking up. An OB Phoenix. Not one I've tried. I just might make it a point to try now. I play with the Predator Revo, but very, very curious for that OB Phoenix. Ed says, Daniel is my road dog. We go all over together and play. Yeah, he's a heck of a player. All right, Ken. It's moving time. Opponent is on the hill. Needs to get some things going for himself here. Dry break, however. No open shot on the one ball. We'll see what Daniel decides to do here. Kind of like pushing to the low side. Oh, no. If he hits that jump shot, that's it. If he even tries that jump shot, I'd have to quit for the day. What's going on, Jason? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Mike Sundstrom, is there a reason I no longer receive notifications that you're streaming? Did I do or say something inappropriate? No, not at all, Mike. I'm not sure. We've been asked that quite a bit. It seems like as much as we've got a lot of followers on Facebook and YouTube, for some reason notifications just aren't going out. So if you're not getting them, try to maybe unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then make sure all your notifications for us are turned on. Yeah, absolutely. Get in the grease with the best of the best, Bert. That's how you get your game good. That's crazy that he dang near made that. And he would have had shape on the two ball too. I'll tell you what, he can jump. There is no question about that. If you're ever going to have to play Daniel and you're going to play safety, it better be a lock-up safe, because that man can jump. Oh, there you go. Tiffany says, did you change your notifications to all? It defaults to highlights only. Very interesting. You know, I'm actually going to put a post out asking, and just make sure everybody knows that. Very good point, by the way. Yeah, there you go. On YouTube as well, just an FYI to subs not getting notifications. Noticed mine was set to personalized and not all on the bell icon. Just set to all. Very, very good to know. I think when Facebook does, look at this kick. Got a little bit of a jelly rub off that 4-ball, but put himself in position to make it, and it did indeed. So I think what happens is when Facebook, YouTube, all of those things, when they update, they go and they reset all of your notifications and all your settings. Yeah, there's the answer to that query, Mike. They've changed the Facebook settings. So just make sure all your settings are set to all, and you should start getting all those settings. Now, what's Daniel doing here? Is he trying to hop and jump into the 4, make the 4 jump the 5 into the right side pocket? Nope. Just playing safe. Now, did he get there? I do believe he did. I'll tell you, Daniel, he can play some 9-ball.
I'm handing you your match mark and 80 score sheets as well.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why he's almost to 700 Fargo. Just shooting well. And again, can't take anything away from Ken. You know, every time he comes to the table, he's kind of having to kick or try and find his way out on tough tables. So can't take anything away from Ken's game. Yeah, sounds great, Mike. Really, really tough hit here. He's almost frozen right to the backside of the 7-ball. And the angle out that he has, he's shooting kind of to the, maybe to the first diamond above that top right-hand corner, which is not going to lend itself well. And of course, if he goes to the left side of the 9, he's going to have to put a lot of right-hand spin on the cue ball in order to drag it across table to make connection on the 4. This is the way to the right of the 9. Lots of left-hand spin. Load up, let it take. And in fact, goes 2 rails. Love to see the sportsmanship right there. Daniel gets up and says, hey, really great hit. And this, based on the way this young man jumps, this is just a hanger. Nothing to do here. Not sure what he's not liking. Maybe it's the angle of attack. He's got to go into the 4-ball to make it. Does bring in that top left-hand corner for the scratch with the cue ball. Look out, 9-ball. Just gets to the good side. And we'll see if he powers this 5-ball. I kind of like just a nice steady stroke. 5-ball bottom left-hand corner. A little bit of top right on the cue ball. Come around 2 rails and just go back up table. Take the cut on the 6. Just wanted to say, Grant, you and Ben are the Smothers brothers. I love it. Not sure what you mean by it, but I love it. He did try to power that, and I think a nice steady stroke, especially with the way that these Predator pockets play. A nice steady stroke, a little bit of left, come around 2 rails, take the cut on the 6. Might have been a more effective shot for him. The Smothers brothers of commentary. I will take it. I appreciate the compliment. Oh no. Ultimate disaster there for Ken. Caught himself reaching. Tried to cheat the pocket. That's just not going to be effective on these tables. So Daniel with a chance to close escrow. Steady Eddie shot here on the 7 ball.
Please
Just
have
check
your
that rail.
images and please
Nothing to
your
do.
images.
Nice little slow roll. Perfect. One cut on the 9 ball to finish the match, taking a score 7-2. Ken stands up, says, "You are good, sir." Very, very, very good showing there for Daniel. Really, really impressive. And again, can't take anything away from Ken. Gave it all he had, but every time he approached the table, just wasn't sitting ideal. And then a couple of unforced errors, and that's all she wrote. So with that being said, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto the CueSports Live Facebook page or YouTube channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure your settings are set to all. That way you're notified each and every time that we go live. You can join us on the live stream again. We are going to shut down, restart, get things ready to rock and roll. We have another match coming up here roughly 10 minutes from now. On behalf of myself and the rest of the CueSports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. Don't go far. We'll be back here in a few minutes.